What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to SFN. I am your host, the most, Mr. Director, aka DVK. We're back to finish SFN 23 off stream. Of course, we saw a bunch of matches on stream. We had Kamal beating Vega 3-0. Vega jumped from number 24 to number 11 with that win. And of course, I was usurped in third place by Dark Tempest. Dark Tempest beat me 5-2 on stream. Well, this is the set we never got to see. We have Xstar versus Battousai, which is a very interesting one because Xstar went through a period where his rank regressed and he dropped all the way to the bottom. So he's at number 25, and Battousai challenged him before all of that happened. So Battousai stands at number 15, and he's the one who stands to lose from losing this set here. We see him going with the Master Raven. I haven't seen his Master Raven in a while. It's gonna be very interesting. Xstar as well. We haven't seen him on SFN for a while, so this is gonna be very interesting. Two players really that we haven't seen in the competition for a little while. It's gonna be an interesting set. And off we go, Master Raven. But to say straight, the round with the down back too, but no reaction there from Xstar. Nice break on the generic throw there. No Punisher on the wake up 4, and Xstar gets the counter hit back 1. We're going to the wall now. That's the quick throw, nothing fancy there. Keeps Battousai there with the down forward 4. Interestingly, we have the Muscle Buster. Guaranteed Oki there. Oh my god. Things are looking very rough for Battousai right now. No rage out for you, sir. Where are you going? My friend. Behave. Whiffed back to 1+2 there, not punished by Xstar. Few whiffs not being punished by other player at the minute. It was a very minimal punisher from Battousai on the power crash. Next, doing his usual shenanigans. That generic down 4, but Battousai gets the launch. He could be going downstairs. He drops the combo. Maybe a bit of rust again. We haven't seen either of these two players on the competition for a while. Xstar gets the counter hit shell. Battousai still has the life lead here. I think that's a generic throw, no broken by Xstar, but Sai closes it out with a down back 2. Very nice stuff. Down back 1 to get the float combo. Should be going to the wall. Nice carry there from Battousai, but unlucky there with the combo drop. That's the throw, moving to the wall now. Unlucky there with the side splat again. Battousai has made up some good ground. I think he still has a slight lead, and just as I say that, it's been closed. Xstar is in real trouble here, pressing a bit too much. Battousai catches him with a wild standing 4. Battousai looking very good at the minute. No punisher on the whiff, full crouch down forward too. Very nearly caught him, to be fair. Maybe Battousai thought the same. Nice whiff punisher on the power crash. Xstar the life lead at the minute. No break on the Shining Wizard. Oh, that's gonna hit. Oh my. Second hit of the down forward 1-2. I don't know if the Rager crushed that, but if it acted as some form of backswing blow. A very smart stuff there from Battousai to close out the round.
It's just business. Don't take it personally.
You heard the woman. That was really smart from Battousai. Forget the input for that move. I think what is it? 3+4? I forget. But he expected Xstar to do a get up 3 there. He went to the hard read, and it won him the entire match. So very smart stuff there from Battousai. He's 1-0 up with the Master Raven. In recent times, we've been seeing him play a lot of Bob Ganryu. So those are the characters I was expecting, to be fair. But we're staying in Domo di Sirio. Xstar doesn't want to switch stages. He does not care. Just wants to spam that not 4. Generic down 4. We're going to be seeing a lot of that throughout the set. I only saw it come out once, but Xstar loves using that to bait whiffs. Of course, King's generic down 4, very hard to punish, especially at tip range. You need a character with a long range. 12 frame punish. Battousai is 1-0 up. Catches him in the back. That's I'm about to say a time to turn around there. I don't know what happened. Extra gets him with a shoulder botch. Battousai is now at the wall. Very quickly been put in rage. As he up for 3. Do it again. Closes out the round with a shoulder barge. Battousai started the round with down back 2 a few times there. Gets the launch again. Forget the input for that movies. Nice wall combo there from Battousai. Could have gotten so much more damage off that spring kick. No launch on the down back 3 either. Master Raven does have a 14 frame while standing launcher. She's in an exclusive club in that regard. But Battousai closes out the round anyway. Fortunately not to get the float there, the 4-1. Caught ducking with the white standing 1+2. Extra pushes him to the wall. Nice break. Oh, there's another muscle buster. He could be dead, but Battousai might be dead, you know. Oh my. It's a mix-up between back turn 3 and that drop kick. Very, very dangerous, okay. That's the grab, but doesn't get much out of it, Battousai. Xstar has been fairly comfortable in this match, but Battousai doing well in this round. Still has a sizable life lead. Extra trying to find a way in. No break on the Shining Wizard. There's a Rager that should be punished every day of the week. Nice bait there from Battousai. Final round. Battousai could go 2-0 up here. Looking very good at the minute. Extra in quite a bit of trouble. There's a full crouch down forward too. It finally lands. I don't know if Battousai got oh my. Oh, it wasn't 5 early kicks. That could have been really bad. I thought Extra get a guaranteed counter hit launcher. Is this going to hit? Yes. Battousai is going to win the second game. And that is 2-0 for the man repping the Tivets. Very nice stuff there from Battousai. There's something I was talking about there. I think Xstar had done a burning, the unblockable, the burning lariat. But Battousai sort of interrupted him with a dick jab. I don't know if he was going for while standing 1 there. Because sometimes in those situations when you duck a high and you do a launcher, like in Master Raven's case, while standing 1, sometimes it still registers as full crouch. It's a weird bug. So maybe Battousai was going for the while standing 1 and he got the full crouch 1 instead, which is a dick jab. But no matter, it didn't matter too much. He's 2-0 up with the Master Raven, and things are looking very good for him. Xstar has a lot of work to do if he's going to make his way back. Remains to be seen how he's going to pull this off. But Xstar, obviously, the sort of player he is, when he gets momentum, he can just run with it. So, but he has to be very careful here. Gets the counter while standing 2, of course. Counter launcher. But he's still looking fairly good. Counter it for 1 there. Catches him with the back turn power crash. That was a very nice round there from Battousai. He's on his way to potentially set point. Finishes the string this time. I don't know if Battousai could have ducked that, or whether the move was still recovering, but Xstar got the whiff punish. Back 1-2. And Xstar is working to find a way in. Nice jab there from Battousai. I think he caught him out of forward 4 there, but Xstar manages to close it out anyway. Floats him with the down back 2 again. That's the round set down back 2 has worked out for Battousai a few times, but he didn't manage to convert that time. Still looking very good. Xstar is in some real trouble here. But he gets a full crouch down for the one, pushing towards the wall with the running Jaguar Ball. But he hasn't been breaking those Shining Wizards though. He has to start doing that. There's the Frankensteiner. Nice wake up there from Battousai to avoid the drop kick, but no matter. Once again, Xstar has caught a wave and he is running with it. And Battousai break his momentum and get himself to set point. Xstar not ducking the second hit of that for one, but doesn't matter for him so far. Nice punish there on the power crush there. The 2-4. Battousai walking to find a way, and I can see the cogs turning in his head. He's wondering, what do I do? That tends to be the case when you're fighting Xstar. He still has a chance here. What was that? Oh, Battousai panicked there. It's going to be death. Xstar makes it 2-1. Battousai panicked a little bit there. I think Xstar just caught him with a full crouch too. Got a weird jump towards the end, but I mean, to be fair, there's times when Xstar whiffed something and pressed something else, so maybe that's what Battousai was expecting. But this time Xstar remained patient and it paid off. So Battousai perhaps looking to switch characters. We'll wait and see. Xstar, of course, is going to remain with King. King loyalist. People forget back in the day this guy used to have a law. Xstar used to have a law, but not anymore. Boss. Sticking with the King, of course, and he has to stick with King because he won. Whether Battousai is going to switch characters, we are about to see. But Battousai has this tendency of switching characters even when he's doing well. I personally don't think he needed to switch in that instance. He was doing fairly well with the Master Raven. I think just a few bad decisions cost him there, like that last rage out towards the end of the game. And not a few other things, like not breaking the Shining Wizard. Yeah, but I really don't think he needed to switch there. But he goes with Bob. Who from what I can tell, is Battousai's main character. And if Battousai finds himself in a situation where he loses again and switches again, it's going to be very much to his detriment, because he sort of found a groove with Master Raven and he's broken that. And he has to completely switch gears and go into Bob mode. And Xstar winning the first round very quickly again, Battousai not breaking the Shining Wizard. That's been a big problem for him in this set. I feel like breaking some of those throws alone could have paid a lot of dividends with the Master Raven. Caught ducking there, the 4-4-4. Xstar has found a lot of momentum there. Nice punish there. I think that power crush is... No, it's not launch punishable. It's minus 13. It's the string. Upward 1 + 2, 1 + 2. That's minus 17. And just like that, Xstar is 2 rounds up. Catches him with a down forward 2-1. Xstar has covered a lot of ground very quickly. And again, I feel like the character switch has done more for Xstar than it has for Battousai. And there's that generic down 4. Oh my god. Just like that, Xstar makes it 2-2. Again, like I said, I feel like the character switch is helping Xstar more than it's helping Battousai. Because Battousai has this, I don't know. It's this thing where as soon as he loses the character, maybe in his head it's like, okay, now he's figured me out to this character, I need to switch it up. But that's not always the case. I really think he should have stuck with Master Raven at least for one more match. Maybe if he lost again, it could have been like, okay, now I need to switch. And I'm expecting Battousai to switch yet again. I hope he doesn't. Because now constantly switching characters kind of messes with... You have to have a high level of awareness, a high level of sharpness to just constantly switch from one sort of game plan to another in terms of characters. And Battousai switches to Ganryu. I think we skipped ahead there with just the footage sort of skipping ahead a bit, but you know, we haven't missed any action, which is the most important thing. Battousai going with Ganryu. Now whether this will work, we shall wait and see, but again, I feel like he's broken his own groove by switching characters so often here. And now he's whiffing. Xstar catches him with a 4-2-1. Xstar could have gotten a combo there, but he finished a string. Xstar is looking very comfortable right now. It doesn't punish a 2-1-2 string. Battousai gets him with a grab. He had ducked the second hit of 4-1 but didn't punish. Maybe he was somewhere in his mind he was expecting the other extension. Xstar gets the first round. Interesting follow-up there. Well, I don't know Ganryu too much, but I feel like he has another option there. A more damaging follow-up in that situation. Caught pressing there. Xstar catches him with a full crouch down for one or pushing towards the wall. Xstar looking very comfortable at the minute. Caught ducking. Xstar gets a 4-4. Moonsault. And just like that, Xstar is on a set point. Battousai countered there. Caught pressing again. Doesn't punish it while standing 1+2. Unlucky there with a combo drop. I think Kings while standing 1+2 is -10. Ah, he's dead. Full crouch down for 2. He's dead. Oh my god. Xstar completes the reverse sweep and wins 3-2. My god. Good showing there from Xstar. Again, I feel like Battousai could have done a bit better if he stuck with the Master Raven. It was less about Xstar figuring out the character and more about Battousai having to switch up a few things, like, you know, starting to break throws and getting caught pressing a few times. But I mean, it is what it is. Xstar climbing from 25th to 15th, so jumping 10 places, usurping Battousai in that position. Very good stuff from him. And yeah, nice, very nice work. GG's to both players.
Priest cheza